Yo, 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 what's happening, people? Welcome to another episode of Blunt Talk NOLA, man. It's another good week. We are several days away from the big fat jolly man dropping down chimneys and delivering stuff for those that believe. And other than that, welcome to Blunt Talk NOLA. I'm your host P Dot on the spot.
Child 17. Yes, sir.
Child tracks in the building.
What it do, people?
You did.
So
What up with it?
yeah, man. Other than the Fat Jolly man, how y'all weeks been going, bro?
Well, I don't really get down with the fat man, but
Yeah, that's why I say for those that believe.
yeah, I just been a normal week for me. I mean, shit,
Yeah,
working.
no, yeah. Been a manly ass week. Yeah, I see. I agree with you there.
That's
With you.
it. Look at like
Just been some man shit.
man, shit, like work.
It's been good. There ain't nothing been, under the radar or over the, You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Ain't nothing too much been popping. I ain't gonna lie. Been kind of a our dog dropped something though, chap. I don't know if y'all heard about that shit. UBTV done dropped that motherfucking Holy Waters.
oh yeah, I
Boy,
seen it.
that be some serious.
Yeah, I seen it. I ain't watch it yet, but I seen it dropped it.
I've been seeing the notifications for it. I haven't got on it yet, but I'm definitely gonna check it out while I got some time. Cause
I gotta get on a lot of this shit. I was kind of fatigued after a minute. 'Cause sometimes you gotta let the shit
build
sizzle in
up.
the spirit a little bit. Because there'd be a lot of information that he squeezed in the videos, and it's like, you know, I be trying to let that shit settle before I keep putting more shit in my brain.
Facts. Well, I ain't been up to too much in that, man. Just been trying to make sure I have everything lined up for this holiday break for the children, making sure everything on the home front is straight. Oh, yeah, that's pretty much been it, man. Like I've been trying to keep my what they trying to keep your nose to the grindstone.
I want to ask y'all something. Just can I do like a conversation starter? Like I think because this is a topic, and it's crazy because I think the origin of the story started off a whole different way. Then I read some other shit into HIV and AIDS, and I seen that they were saying some type of way the shit came from a monkey. So it's like,
That's what we were originally told
yeah, I'm not. You're right. You're right. I seen a commercial, not a commercial, a news clip from
back in the
fucking
day.
what you call it? Yeah, like in the 80s or whatever. Like when the shit first came out, and they were saying only the gay people had it. It fucked me up because it was on the news.
Right.
So I say, with the Levina situation they got going on with her and the HIV shit and all that. I say, I wonder if y'all heard about it, and like fuck, like what y'all think about it? Cause
I'm
one
a
thing I would say for sure, I don't like. I'm gonna go first. I don't like that all the people involved even being petty with the shit. I think they should take the shit more serious. I do like that she went on and showed people that even though she positive, that if she take her medicine, she still could be undetected or whatever. Like she could take a test in front you in the mid say negative or
right.
whatever too. So with those
But
two.
that's the thing, though. You saying that and you doing that. Does that make it okay for you to still go around and fuck with people? Just say she fucking with somebody that does not publicly know who she is. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
'Cause not a
Did
lot of
you hear
people
what a rebuttal was to that, P Dot?
what?
her rebuttal to that was them niggas real and they not about to go rat. Basically, because a chick asked her that. She was like, why you what the hell? Why you fucking why you don't tell the dudes that you got the shit, because you supposed to tell them that you got it or whatever. Like ain't no it's like a disclosure law or some shit like that, the girl was saying. So she have to tell, by having it, you gotta tell people you got that shit or whatever. So
Correct.
that's what the girl was saying, like, why you just don't tell people you got it? And she was like, fuck, them niggas be knowing they not about to say nothing.
But that's them. But that's what I'm saying. The people who publicly know you, right, versus people who don't know you publicly. So just say they got somebody down here that really don't fuck with social media, and they run into her one day and they hit it off and they start dating, and all these things go on
Yeah.
and they sleep together. Now, not saying that they're gonna sleep together unprotected, because we know a lot of people are back on the field of I'm not trusting my shit with nobody, right? I'm not
Right.
trusting my dick with nobody. I'm not trusting my coochie with nobody. So it's whatever that is. And just say the condom pop. But if you were honest up front with this person and say, listen, before we even get into any of that, I just need to let you know something about me, and that something is that blah 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 blah, right?
Right.
Which is, like you say, by law, that's what you're supposed to
Supposed to
do,
do. Right.
right? But we know that everybody ain't following the fucking law. They like, fuck the law. So if that is the case, and you say you sitting up here showing people, hey, I could take this test, as long as I'm taking this medicine, I could be undetected.
Right.
Why would you? And when that shit came out, I kept telling people, y'all don't find that shit suspicious that these motherfuckers done made a pill that you have to take to make you undetectable by conventional means of HIV/AIDS testing, which means
Sound like they trying to spread it.
right, you trying to let that shit be spread, because quite honestly, when HIV/AIDS hit Louisiana, it like you say in the 80s, that shit hit Louisiana hard as fuck, right? Thousands of people died or was infected with the shit. Okay, time moves on, they started seeing a drop in the numbers of people who were being infected with HIV, and actually, even if they were infected with HIV, they caught it early and it didn't progress into the AIDS virus, right? So they were, in a sense, seeing a big drastic drop. And then other places started seeing an increase in people with AIDS, HIV. And now all of a sudden, over the last, I'm going to say 15, 20 years, now all of a sudden we got a fucking pill that can make the shit undetectable. Why the fuck do you want that? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You would think that the easiest thing to do is not allow that shit to continue to be spread, right? So I just was having this conversation with some dudes at my job. I was like, for all y'all fellas that's out there just dating women and shit, look at their fucking medicine cabinet. Because now we at the age where information is at the tips of your fingers. So if you look at your girl medicine cabinet, or you see pill bottles some fucking wares in the house, and it look inconspicuous that they trying to hide the motherfuckers, look them pills up and see what them pills about. Because you don't know what the fuck a motherfucker got out here now. And now that they got this medicine that's supposed to be making the shit undetectable, at least if you look that medicine up, you'll know what you're dealing with. Because these motherfuckers is not going to tell you. Both male and female. They remember, they just had a DJ from down here, a popular DJ at that was going around in different cities in different states giving women AIDS. You know what I'm saying? So even with her saying all of what she's saying, And like you say, they all just being petty about the shit. Like I get that, you know, names getting thrown into the mix or whatever, but show some type of understanding that this is more than just about me beefing with you because you said that I slept with this one. Baby girl, the whole thing really boils down to the fact that you have it. Yes, you admitting that you have it. You say the person that gave it to you has it. He
You
has
want
it said
everybody around you that mess with the same dude you say you got it from to have
to
it.
have it, which that might not necessarily be the case. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Because they
'Cause
probably
you-
was undetectable when they did it. He did it. I don't know, like.
Well,
what you
no.
got to be
Here's the
silent 'cause
thing.
Me and him hogging the conversation.
Well, I am, but I'm looking at shit just from a standpoint of who's to say that that was the only person you was fucking with and you didn't catch that from somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Because they out here being little sluts and whores. So I'm saying, you know, it's possible you caught that shit from somebody else. Now, until we hear from him and we see some results from him, then that's something different. My bad, though.
If something is undetected, that means you don't got it.
No, that just
Or that
means
mean you right. So like if I got a gun, right, and I go into the club, right, and my shit is undetected, that mean I don't got no gun.
Well, you still got that motherfucker. Yep, still there.
Oh, all right.
You
So
still
if I'm fucking, hold on, let me cut. If I'm fucking people that has it, right, but they're undetected, how they make you not have the shit?
Oh, you're gonna have it.
You take, all right. So people are fucking somebody who knows they has it, threesomes and everything, and they telling me they don't have it. I'm
Right.
supposed to believe that, and that's undetected. Then the fuck? It's undetected.
It's undetectable.
All y'all can have it. I don't know. It's already spreaded.
Staying away.
We all agree to that one. It's been
Yep.
spreaded.
Yep.
The fuck?
They definitely.
They gotta
spread.
stop, bruh. They gotta stop, bruh. Y'all won't be in it. Y'all won't be in it, man. It is what it is. You know people gonna start asking all type of shit because why? They won't know too now. Everybody won't know now. So
Everybody won't know because everybody.
yeah. So
In the
you play a
same
role
level.
now after that. If you
they
don't-
all-
Child, if you don't just go and show your shit and say, hey, or you know you ain't never did nothing with them people, man, I ain't got nothing to prove. Is it what it is? I know I ain't fucking people. But at the same time, you know you in some shit and you first thing you supposed to do is come through it. You know, if you want to clear your name, show your shit and be done with it.
Facts.
Oh, like extra simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah, I don't get why. I don't get.
shit
the
get
whole-
weird, bro.
Yeah,
Knowing y'all got it.
I think people be doing that shit for the views and shit. Son. I really think people be cloud chasing or whatever. I
Yeah,
understand
clout
people saying
chasing.
you not cloud chasing, but the way it look is like it's no other way to me. Like, you know, just thinking about it logically. Because personally, I wouldn't want nobody that far in my business unless we, you know, active with each other. So it ain't nobody else's business. You know what I'm saying? But if you go, I do feel like you're supposed to disclose. You can't just sit up there and have something. I just like Silent said, that's a good analogy or whatever. If I got a gun, like anytime I bring my gun anywhere, if I'm going into your house, I'm gonna tell you I got a gun on me. You know what I'm saying? Like it just is what it is. Or if you get in my car, I'm gonna say, yeah, there's a gun in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Or you could be undetected.
Oh yeah, just because you
If
don't
you don't say
detect it,
nothing,
don't mean it ain't there. You know what I'm
don't
saying?
mean round ain't got
I
his
know
shit.
you don't see that
Exactly, bro.
motherfucker, but just know
This
it's
shit
there.
crazy work. Yeah, you gonna take a pill and tell me it's undetected, huh? So we supposed to be doing what? Nah.
Nah.
You see what I'm saying, son? Like y'all
That's
still doing shit after you're undetected. What the fuck? Hello? Doorbell ding.
Bro.
Doo-doo.
Hey, bro. Would I be wrong to say this?
What
And
the fuck is y'all doing?
I
Ain't
gotta
no
say,
fucking supposed to be nothing. That's all I'm saying. Like, ain't no none of that. Man, it's done with. It's
doing
over.
too
It's
much.
baked.
You're doing too
It's
much.
out of here.
now,
Yeah,
look,
Chop. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Motherfuckers is still indulging, Chop. You gotta be, dog. Come on, Round. After you find out some Round got this and Round got, come on, bro. You know Round got that pistol. And you telling me everybody else ain't trying to.
Yeah. Same thing like getting in the car with a nigga that got drugs in that bitch. You know he got
You
drugs.
still, you still, so you still fucking with Round then. All right then.
Oh no.
Thank you, bro.
Well,
Like you just said, that's a good analogy too. You know, you fucking, come on, man. That nigga got dope and shit on him, man. So you still fucking with Round? Yeah,
you fucking around? All right.
riding in the car with that nigga and everything. Yeah, you tripping? You gonna go to prison? You might possibly undetected.
Undetected.
I'm a,
ass right up out
If
of
a detective don't catch their ass, they undetected.
right up out of there. They was saying, "Oh shit,
Man, the people gotta stop falling for. Man, the people say your dream job. You know how that shit medicine world go, dog. That medical field of fool, boy. Them bitches be slinging them pills, boy.
I gotta say this, dude. I feel like the one part of the HIPAA law, right? Which means that you know, everybody who knows anything about the HIPAA law means that only you can disclose information about your personal medical history, right? Okay, I get that. But my thing is, when you have people that are not gonna abide by the law, as far as having diseases that can kill, my thing is, fuck that. You know, put a list out. These are the people
That nigga
that
said,
have
put the list out.
Put a list out. Put a list out. Think about it. These are people
You say
who
what you
have
hide for.
HIV, AIDS, right?
But this HIPAA law, dude, that's against HIPAA law.
But that's against HIPAA law. Okay. Well, how about this? Remember that TV show, that movie, Hitman?
People should be willing. Let me say it like a commercial. People should be willing to show their results because it's better for the humanity, you know. And sometimes you have to realize.
Yeah, we know
I gotta say it like a white woman for motherfuckers to understand this.
That shit straight. I ain't trying to give it to nobody else. You walk in the house, dog. Just be real.
Come on, bro.
Look, you walk in
want
the
to
house.
give your results.
Like
you should want to. Like I don't get it.
I'm gonna go even simpler. If I got a fucking cold, bitch, if I got diarrhea, man,
it is clear.
Diarrhea, dog.
No, you won't tell my bathroom about. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, bro.
I'm going
Come
to
on,
you
bro.
straight up. You got
wait, bro. You can use that bitch, dog. It's all good, bro. I feel you. You see them? Yeah, bro. You just give people that respect,
I'm about
bro.
to stick my
For real.
something and not. No,
That's what
my
I'm
most
saying.
vulnerable part of my body.
Hey,
Like,
and she undetected.
and she undetected. I don't know what's in there.
Undetected. So again,
That could be anything. Thank you, brother.
so if they gonna
That could be
allow
y'all.
you
What you
to
talking about?
go
HIPAA, huh?
on-
What about hepatitis? That could be that
I don't
too.
want
Shit.
to pee that
She
shit.
undetected.
Bruh, I'm saying like on like what they did on
Not you,
on-
Pierre. That
on-
wasn't towards you. I was just ran down.
But I'm saying though, so remember the movie Hitman where they had the barcodes on the back of their fucking head? Put a barcode
Right.
on the bitches where you see that fucking barcode.
Like the
and
Hitman.
You
This
scan, you
nigga
scan that
pretty
fucking barcode and see what the
You
fuck
know
they
how
got.
fucking animalistic you sound right now?
I wouldn't give a fuck. Shit. Think about it. You all right? That's like a dog biting you and saying, "Hey, I don't have rabies. It's undetected." And do you wind up with fucking rabies?
Go in somebody's house and just be sneezing. You got a cold? No, I'm undetected.
So think about what I'm saying, though, bro. Would that be fucking wrong if the people start barcoding your fucking ass? You can walk around this bitch with AIDS, HIV? No, they wouldn't be wrong. They not actually disclosing that you got it, because all they did was put the barcode on you to scan that bitch.
I don't-
Like, you don't want
I don't
nobody to
even
know what
like
you got,
that.
Don't show your barcode.
I don't even like that. She put the dude
Name out there.
My girl naming it or whatever. What I'm saying is the best thing she did about the whole situation. I like she did that. As I'm saying what I didn't like, I'm gonna say what I give her credit for. I do give her credit for bringing her shit out to people, and I do give her credit for showing people that that you could fucking still be fucking positive after you take that goddamn medicine. I mean, you could show up negative after you take that medicine.
They let you know that in the commercial that the fucking medicine.
Hey.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not giving her no fucking credit for that.
I fuck with her for that. But all that other shit, nah, son. Like
they run that fucking commercial 3 times a motherfucking night.
First of all, if you got this shit, you're supposed to take it as a sign that you wasn't responsible
for your own safety
with your stuff.
Your own safety. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
No. So I don't know.
You out there?
Yeah, I just
out there. Oh wait, hold on.
Nah,
you out there trying to sling WAP and got WAP.
God damn.
You got WAP.
It is.
She was going hammer.
Stick your dick in mud. You're gonna have dirty dick.
Definitely gonna have a dirty dick. But it ain't gonna be clean.
You can't be.
And guess what? The mud ain't undetectable.
The mud ain't undetected.
That mud can't
You'll sit dirty, bro.
You mean to tell me?
Dirty, bro.
You gonna tell a nigga you got a
activities.
COVID. You gonna tell a nigga you got COVID. You gonna tell a nigga you got the flu. You gonna tell a nigga you got shingles, eczema, headache problems, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You gonna tell a nigga all that shit. Hello, until.
What up, Duo Licious? Licious? Wait, who is this? Welcome to the show.
Dub.
Who dropping something?
Oh, that's Dub. Ain't nobody dropping nothing.
Oh, but yeah, son.
I think we asking is how long until you drop with the stuff we talk about.
Huh?
I think he's talking about what we talking about. I think he's saying how long until you drop, until you unalive.
That's the main thing. I wonder if he catching on. You know how it be. The comments. He probably ain't watching the live.
Oh.
He probably watching it in the comments. You know, watching it from the beginning and the comments just coming up. It might be that. But
that's some
yeah, that shit threw me for a loop. What the fuck I was saying? Because it confused the fuck out of me. Fuck.
It's good, Peter.
You just got a new name. Yeah.
He said he was following the previous.
Yeah, I figured that.
But yeah, man. So that was a good topic starter, man. But I'm still saying, put that fucking barcode on their asses. And they can take all the undetectable medicine, all the fuck they like.
Man, man, put a barcode on your ass.
They're not putting no barcode on it, man, boy. Chill out. What, you think just Russia, nigga?
I don't know, bro.
Just let people be responsible, bro. Right people should want to be responsible, bro. Man.
Oh, fuck. Put that shit on their ID or something. That's different. The fuck?
You a donor and
yeah, I got AIDS.
You're positive. Yeah.
Okay, so how is that?
It is.
I mean,
gonna have a heart and a plus on it.
Well, I ain't gonna lie though. Look, that would be tight because
I think you're not physically putting it on his body. I think that's what he's saying.
If you're an organ donor,
I want that motherfucker barcode on you, motherfucker shit.
You can't get an organ.
Nigga want it on you.
HIV. You can't get it. They're not gonna give
you
a
tattoo,
organ. But they could take that HIV organ and put it in somebody else that got HIV. right?
Uh-oh.
They could.
I don't know how that works, child. Dang.
No, they could. That could. Honestly,
kidney.
that's the best thing you could do. You transfer the HIV infected organs to the next one. That way they live a little bit longer. Maybe they'll find a cure by then. I don't know. I get what you're saying, Chop. That do make a little bit of sense.
Why you need a cure if it's undetectable?
Fuck around and that shit might cure itself. I don't fucking know. Two negatives make a positive. Well, two positives could make a. Oh shit! Fuck, we doing algebra in this bitch right now.
No, man, people crazy as fuck. I think she do that shit because she trying to, you got to keep the checks up and keep your views up.
True that. And certain ones you get certain sites you get paid for the views, right? So
yeah,
that might be how she paying for a medication. You know what I'm saying? So because Medicaid, boy.
But why keep it a secret though, too?
That shit like 7 bands, boy.
If we said that, why keep it a secret though, too? Even if you didn't get paid off of it, like,
because people go.
Why shouldn't that have been talked about? Like, she got it, and these people possibly have it. Hey,
exactly. It's about being.
I don't know. Awareness sometimes get mixed up with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of who the person is, and I get that too. But it's like people gotta look at it from the other side too. Like, okay, stop looking at the messenger. What's the message?
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a big
one. So if I give her, like Ty was saying, if I was to give her anything about the shit, that would be my main thing. Like, there really was some awareness for people who's probably actually still having sex, that had sex with her, and still just going on with their life. Like, ain't nothing. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, so I see that side of it too. So I'm gonna take on it.
Okay. You could. I just was tickling. Well, I don't even want to see that because that's gay. But
oh, what the fuck? Hold on, brothers. Hold on.
Come on, now you gotta get out of here. It's cold in here. Go ahead. Go put them crayons up. And I bet I come out there and see no crayons written on nothing. Go ahead.
That boy still cute. Jesse Jackson boy. I don't want no surprise when I'm in between them guys.
Exactly.
Please, let's not.
They're not saying it because they don't want. They know a person could basically judge them on that, and they fucking should. But at the end of the day,
it come with the with the territory.
Okay, right. Ain't no
putting it out there, B.
Nigga. I did.
If you know you sick, why not tell that person and protect yourself, knowing you have that shit? GD 504. If you know, why not? You're not a good person in my eyes. I mean, do shit like that.
I could see motherfuckers not saying something because they, they won't talk to people. They won't talk to the people that's they don't want that to be a reason why they say you say you don't want to talk to them. Like having a car or having a house or whatever, it's the same thing. But you being sick, like that's just like having cancer. Like you'll catch cancer and not tell a nigga you got cancer.
Yo, I'm back.
Sure.
Everybody go do
nigga smoking cigarettes all in your fucking face and shit. You ain't saying nothing about your cancer. Nigga just puffing.
Well, I do have cancer. Look, I do have cancer,
Cigars and shit.
Well, bro, what? You ain't fucking saying nothing.
Yeah, it is. I was undetected.
But see, that's you gotta think about it though. I'm not advocating for not telling nobody, but if you hiking with a nigga that got HIV and y'all hanging off the cliff about to die, and this nigga cut his hand, and the hand he cut, your hand cut too, and the hand he gotta use to save his life is cut. You gonna let that nigga drop.
He got to
If you
drop.
Nah, dog. I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna
If
grab
you
him.
know you
Yeah.
know he got HIV. That's all I'm saying. Just being realistic. Like
I could probably get to the hospital fast enough to get it off me.
No,
chop your
that's
hand
blood,
off.
blood contact, nigga. No.
Yeah, I'm saving that fucking man, bro. Y'all niggas down.
No,
bad,
I'm just being real, son. Nigga is gonna think about it. You're not about to sit up there and not think about it. Just
That
because
nigga gonna cry.
just your regular reaction might be, yeah, just reach down, but then as you reach it, you're gonna go to thinking, and it's gonna be
So you gonna get scared at the last minute.
cut on my hand. He got to cut on his.
Self-preservation is law number one in the jungle.
No, but I'm saying that I'm laughing, but that's a real life situation. Fuck, that's probably how the people be thinking. Like, fuck, it might be some shit like that.
Yeah, it is a phobia with that shit, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what people would
Always
say.
been a fucking
What people
phobia
would call
with
it.
that shit, dog. You don't know who got what out there.
Mm.
Even with learning
Like people
CPR.
at one time they didn't think they could eat after a person who had it and shit.
Come on now. I can tell you one thing.
Remember that shit?
COVID killed people smoking with each other. Boy, before COVID, niggas was hitting niggas blunts, all type of shit.
Nah,
Boy,
nigga,
nah.
you might have COVID.
Personal is niggas is smoking personals.
That's
Even
just how
if they
niggas
come
sound.
to a goddamn concert, I mean a fucking party or whatever, and everybody together, niggas is smoking their own fucking weed. So ain't nobody passing no blunts and all that shit. So that's dead, son. Like like us and real shit. I could see like Johnny, like probably, y'all or something like that, but boy, ain't nobody getting no fucking not passing my blunt to nobody. That's retarded shit.
Yeah, because most of the time I do smoke with people anyway, so that shit social to me. I might just pass that motherfucker to you just cause.
Yeah.
And that's a part of the, like you said, between us. But yeah, like you just meet people and shit. No, I definitely want people to pull up with their own
Yeah.
package. Definitely
people
roll
starting
something up. We rolling
Yeah.
something up, type of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they starting to make niggas do that shit now, so I ain't gonna lie. I know I ain't never came into the party unless I was invited. You heard? But fuck, at the end of the day, niggas be thinking that, like, fuck, they can just come freeload like that. But go ahead, because we've been talking about that shit for a minute.
All right. Anybody got any
Yeah,
other?
it was 11 for 30 minutes. That was a good conversation. But
Hell yeah. I'm glad you brought it up though, because it's been on my mind. But I
the
just
little
don't-
girl too, man. The little girl died from Everson. I don't know her name, but she was in a car accident. I heard two different stories. I don't know exactly what happened, but I know she died. She was 16 years old. That's though that happened. They had the terrorist dude was trying to come down here from New Iberia. That happened. And damn, they had a few things happen. Fuck. That in the city like that, I think y'all probably should have heard of. You know what I'm saying? But that terrorist shit was crazy because the dude was supposed to be part of a group from Turtle Island. I was like, well, damn, that sound.
Oh, that's what you were saying? I thought you were talking in code or something. I ain't know what you were talking about. You said with Black Lotus or something you were saying?
Yeah,
Text me?
yeah.
I ain't know what you were talking about, boy.
Fucking right. I said, what the fuck? I said, so how the fuck is, that's like context clues, because Turtle Island, you think historic, that's some real shit, this, that, and the third. They really used to call this bitch Turtle Island. Then when you see what they was fighting for, it's like, then you add the Black Lotus thing, and y'all trying to fuck with the goddamn with the ICE people. Like y'all ain't trying to take over America. Y'all just fucking with the ICE people or whatever. Not saying that it ain't bad. Other than that, I'm not dumbing it down. I'm just saying like they tried to mix all that shit together. Like
Yeah, it's more to it. Yeah.
yeah, like because why would you say that the Turtle Island thing fucked me up? Like because I'm like, what the fuck you mean Turtle Island, but Black Lotus too? Like you see what I'm saying? Like why is what's the merger between the two? Y'all getting together to fuck with the ICE people because y'all don't like Trump or you know what I'm saying? Like what the real? I don't know.
Yeah, this could possibly be a coup on America, bro. We were just talking about that type of shit. What the two white boys was doing to Haiti. Like this was
Right.
that would be considered that too what you speaking about, John. Like it's you're building something inside of like this silent army type shit inside of I don't want to dig
And
too
them
far deep
dudes
into that,
had
yeah.
these dudes really had more. These niggas was ready. These the two white boys, they was fucking decoys.
Yeah, they ain't shit. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, they was decoys. But these dudes
Niggas
was ready, bro. I will say,
Super
you know what I'm
Mario
saying?
Brothers, Mario and
Joe,
Luigi, stupid ass.
New Iberia, he had shit to call like you know like a fucking terrorist. You know what I'm saying? Guns and fucking bombs and shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was supposed to be coming fuck with the ICE people. And there was something that happened, something they blew up or some massacre, 1933 massacre, 23 massacre, some shit that they said
He was copycatting.
yeah, trying to reenact that shit or whatever. So
Look,
it just fucked me up. Now I could see them saying Black Lotus. But when you add the Turtle Island thing to it, like what's that connection? Like what that was? That's what fucked me up when I seen that. Cause I'm like, damn, like why would they use something so indigenous? You know what I'm saying? Versus just going with the Black Lotus shit. And these is all
Keep
new
that shit
group.
out.
This is shit that just happened.
so look, y'all remember the post I had made on IG about checking on your people because the lady had got unalive? Well, I talked to one of my sister friends who live in that area, and they told me that the lady was unalive because she sprayed her neighbor with a hose pipe. Now,
Huh?
yeah. So that's, you know, some information that I was able to find out, but like,
I don't get it. Wait, was that you just
no, I had made a
Huh?
post last week sometime.
no?
And
I heard that how she died.
she got shot. Nigga,
Oh,
one piece.
I
One,
don't know
nigga,
why I heard a navel and a hose pipe or something. Why I heard all that. I'm tripping.
yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what. No, you're not tripping. You heard right. She sprayed. Her and her neighbor must have been having a dispute or whatever, and she sprayed him with the hose
Oh.
pipe, and he came up on
okay.
her post and one piece though. You know what I'm saying? Hit her in the head.
Nigga, why I thought you said navel, nigga, like a belly button, nigga. I'm
Oh
trying to tell you,
no,
I'm tripping.
you
You said neighbor, yeah. So I
look,
said, what the fuck did I just? Yeah, go ahead.
So
You
that
said
was that
neighbor.
Yeah, and so you know, I just wanted to update y'all with
No,
that I had got the information. But I got this for in other news right quick, man, and this one's kind of typical New Orleans type shit, but what was going on with this, I don't know, and why. But you know, the news people still trying to investigate this. This was sent to me 2 days ago, so I want y'all to check this out right quick.
Another top story that we continue to follow: a 16-year-old is dead, 2 others hurt after a shooting in Laplace. WDS reporter Alyssa Gomez just spoke to the sheriff about the violence. Alyssa, what did he have to say?
Yeah, Travers, the sheriff said that this all stemmed from an illegal gun sale, and that shooting happened around 7 o'clock last night at this abandoned building right next to me, this vacant home. And just a few minutes ago, investigators wrapped up looking for additional evidence. The sheriff says that they've spoken to some witnesses, but are still working on tracking down more that had fled the scene. Now, at this time, 2 people that were shot are still in the hospital and expected to survive. But as Travers mentioned, the 16-year-old is dead. The superintendent of St. John Public Schools says that all 3 people involved in the shooting are students.
Yeah.
This is not the first time in St. John Parish I've seen young men prearrange gun sales that did not go very well, and some of them have turned lethal. It's tragic. I mean, there's right before Christmas at that as well. Here we are.
Now, the sheriff's department says that they are still waiting to contact more family before releasing the names of the individuals involved in the shooting. And St. John Parish Schools says that they are going to have counseling available for any staff and students that are trying to process this tragedy. Live in Laplace, Alyssa Gomez, WDSU.
So with that, man, like I just wanted to see what y'all thought about that and get y'all thoughts on that right quick. And then I'm gonna move to my little next piece of in other news.
Yeah, but them guns are a problem, boy. I mean, it's them bitches everywhere. So they doing business illegally and legally. Through the gun shops and all kind of shit. So man, it's moving into the smallest neighborhoods. Getting around, buddy. This damn near like a like you said, like a everyday thing in some people's neighborhood, and the shit going down. So gonna do something about it, man. Talk to your counselor now. Ask
I
them
don't
bitches
even know
what's
why
out.
niggas still doing that shit, bro. Niggas ain't out here just trying to buy guns no more. Nigga trying to jack you for your gun. So fuck. And make it, and granted, he might have knew. Definitely, they knew who did it or whatever. But like, come on, bro, y'all. You know what niggas
I
out here
remember
buying guns
the
for?
little dude that got killed that went to call, who dead and wound up killing the dude that was supposed to be going to trial for.
Yeah,
His son got killed behind the same shit.
like these people got like when they gonna learn though? Like, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And quiet as hell,
It ain't
bro.
nothing to learn. It's business. You
First
see
of
what I'm
all,
saying?
Yeah,
They looking at that's how they look at it. It's business.
it's not business because you gotta be logical. We on the
But
street.
that's how they look at it.
Me and Chopper was talking about this shit earlier, right? We know when I can say between me, you, and the P Dot, we could pretty much tell niggas what real authentic street niggas is.
fact.
Them niggas act a certain way. They do
move a
certain
certain-
things.
Yep.
They ain't talking about too much shit. You know what I'm saying? But just shit just different. Or whatever. So what are the odds of you getting a hot gun from somebody else and trying to buy it? The real hustlers, from what we know, well, I'm gonna say from what I know, they get a white boy and let him go put all the guns in his name.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
because he's not gonna get checked as much.
And he
Yeah,
got to
I
report
all
them
that's
bitches
true.
stolen too. If he don't report them stolen, fuck, they still out there or whatever.
Yep.
If you
They're
got to
still gonna be out there
with him,
regardless of the matter.
and if you got a rapport with him and everything good, what are you gonna do that for? He ain't got no reason to do it if everything good between y'all. He ain't got no reason to fuck with no shit like that. But like I said, it's not even logical for you to do no shit like that. It's a hot gun. How far you gonna get with that?
Not very far.
You do better get the gun in your name and fucking, you know what I'm saying, do your thing that way. But
Bro, you don't know how many times I done had to tell the niggas that shit. Like, if you ain't got no felonies, you ain't got no domestic violence charges or nothing like that, man, go get you something legal. That way, if you gotta pull that motherfucker out and use it, you using it within legal means. Man, look, I had to defend myself. Dude went to tripping. That's all. Fuck.
boy, I don't know why they don't understand it.
Bro, what it is, and from my standpoint and seeing it the way I see it, they feel like it's easier and quicker to just buy a hot one off the street than to just go ahead and get a legal one, because they feel like, oh well, no nigga, go get that legal piece, man. Like, it make more sense to have a legal one than to have an illegal one and you fuck around. Now just say the shit goes smooth, right? And everything and Joe Blow, who you sold it to, get stopped with that motherfucker. They be like, where you get this gun from? Nigga, rat on you. Man, my little partner just gave me this gun, man. What's your little partner name? You know what I'm saying? Now they gonna be coming back at you like, okay, we hear you got guns. You see what I'm saying? Like, where you getting the guns from? So it's just a never-ending cycle of fuck shit that come along with that, when you could just easily just go ahead and get you a legal one in your name because you got a good record.
I hate the bad blow that guns have, period, though, because that's a big part of it. That the guns have a bad
Stigma added to them.
Yeah, people don't really fuck with you. Like, even if you say you got a gun, niggas be like, oh, I gotta get over here because this nigga got a gun. You know what I'm saying? It's like they automatically think it's illegal, or I gotta get away from this person because they have a gun or whatever. Like, same thing with smoking. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what the fuck?
Pros and cons. Yeah. So look, I got this next one lined up, man. I just seen this one. It's not really any other news related, but it's something I wanted to bring up to see if we could get some thoughts on this. And I know we still probably got one of our ladies in the group. Y'all thoughts would be greatly appreciated on this. So give me y'all thoughts on this next one.
Let me know if you agree or disagree with the following clip.
A woman who is a misandrist has every right to be one. For those of you who don't know what misandry is, if you've been hearing that word floating around social media, it is the hatred of men. Now, personally, I know for a fact that most women don't actually hate men. There are things that women don't like about men, but most women, we don't actually hate men. But for those women who do, because I know I've talked to women who are like, I just flat out hate them. I wish they all just disappeared, right? Some women have said that. And I don't ask them why necessarily they hate them. I already know they have a good reason. What happened? What's your story? Tell me your story. Because the way women are socialized in society to serve men and cater to men and be submissive and
I'm so sick of hearing this shit.
The way we're socialized, women typically don't hate men. And because we're socialized that way, it doesn't make any logical sense that a woman would just wake up randomly out of nowhere and say, you know what, I hate men. Like, that's just not logical. That's not how it works. Women tend to hate them because of the horrific, traumatic experiences that men have put women through. Now, don't come on here talking about, well, what about the things that women do to men? I don't date women, so that's not my concern. Okay, go talk to men about that, or go talk to other women who date other women. Right now, we're talking about women who don't like or who hate the ex-wives. That is what we're talking about. So, as a disclaimer. Women who, I guess, go through their lives wanting to stay away from men, it is typically because they have been used, abused, they've been essayed or molested as a child, or they've been discriminated against, they get disrespected, the cat calling is disrespectful. Then if you don't give a guy your number, you can get punched in your head or hit with a brick or unalived, because that happens a lot, especially nowadays, right? So women typically have a good reason to fear you.
God forgive me.
Men are a woman's number one predator anyway. That's not my opinion, that's fact. History shows that. It's been happening forever. It's going to keep happening. So if you don't like it, change the nature of men. Change the culture in which men, the cult of man, as the public defender loves saying, right? Change the cult of man if you want to be taken seriously, and if you don't want women to fear you.
Thoughts, everybody. Thoughts. Give me your thoughts.
I could agree that there are some, when she said what she's saying, all right, let me start there. When she said what she's saying, she sounds like she's saying at least 70 to 80% of men is fucked up. Like she said.
But is that really true?
I know it's not true, but what I'm saying is, all right, like she said, I do understand the essays or the,
The other thing, yeah,
and all that other stuff. I do understand that or whatever, because that type of stuff you didn't invite to happen.
correct.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, but the other traumas too, from a different perspective is you was trying to be with somebody and you change certain things so you could be with that person, all that type of shit or whatever. But the problem I have with that is true moving forward from a situation. And I'm not saying women should just move forward. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, until you move past those things or get over those things or get past them, under them, whatever, you ain't gonna never be able to be with nobody, because every man, you gonna think every man gonna do you the same thing or whatever. So the men that's not trying to do you that gonna have to deal with the sins of another man, because that's what you went through with somebody else or whatever. That makes sense?
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't.
A lot of the times, what I'm looking at is bandwagoning.
Huh?
Bandwagoning.
All right, explain that.
They're jumping on the bandwagon, like, oh, my man did this and this.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's popular to bash the man, so they just do it.
And quite honestly, like she said, I'm not here to talk about how men feel about. Okay, so wait a minute, you just gonna throw this out there and not expect for men to have a rebuttal about certain things. That you're generalizing all men, right? Women are men's biggest prey, or men are women's biggest predator. No, we're not fucking predators. Man likes woman, woman likes man. That's the way it's supposed to fucking go. So if we see somebody that we like, we're supposed to pursue them, right? We're supposed to try to get with them. We're supposed to try to see if we can build something together. Don't look at that as a predatory fucking situation, because predators kill their prey.
I ain't
If
saying you ain't got no fucked up niggas out here, bro.
they do, and we know they do, but you're generalizing a whole.
And we don't condone that shit either. We don't tell men to hit your girl, punch her. Like I look at a nigga crazy as hell. Like, no, man, you don't do no shit like that.
You know,
But,
so
but we do
we
have the situations like the little dude Talil. We do. I mean, fuck that
we
shit
have.
right now.
Oh, matter of fact, I ain't seen it, bro. But they have all kind of fucked up situations going on out there, and you're saying that misandry is a thing that's on the rise with women because of the type of stuff that women go through. But can we really look at it in a situation and say that it's all on the men as to the reason why
This
women
is
are
what
feeling
I'm
the way they
saying.
feel? Because a
See,
lot of men don't really do nothing outside the box with women, and they still
look,
go off
answer
on
this
some
question,
bullshit.
right? To answer this,
So
to answer rebuttal what you say. If the women doing what the men doing, and the men doing what the men doing, who being the woman?
wait, if the women doing what the men doing, and the men doing what the men doing, who being the women?
Yeah.
Well,
The
don't
women.
know. Don't fucking know.
Shit.
Cause everybody seems to want to be the fucking man nowadays.
We've been doing this shit the way women wanted it to be done for a long time.
That, oh, I need you to change, but she's not willing to change. Shit like that.
No,
Yeah.
no, no, no. I'm just saying, period. Like, even I'm on a big scale. Like, it's really like what the woman want. Even if you go all the way down to marriage and getting married, having a big wedding and all that shit. I ain't never heard no nigga say, man, yeah, I won't have a big church wedding, dog. Like, like I ain't never heard a nigga say that shit. It always be, man, I gotta pay for this fucking wedding.
Happy life, happy wife, and well, what that girl name, man? The one that's I don't know whether to call her a lesbian or not, you know, because she still like men, but she primarily fuck with women. In a sense, she's bisexual in my eyesight. So, the one that be wearing the baseball hats all the time, that now
Man,
starting to,
no, you gotta see a name. They got a whole bunch of people.
I can't think of her name, bro. She's a very popular social media influencer. Oh, fuck, what's her name, man?
You
Shit.
wearing the jerseys?
Yeah, she be wearing a jersey sometimes.
Well, all right, I think I know who you're talking about, but I don't know.
Yeah, but she, you know, she even pointing out to, you know, the masses right now, like, she finally starting to understand what the fuck men be talking about. Like, we sit up here, we do all the things to get you, then we get you, and you not satisfied with what the fuck a man do. Like, when are you ever really satisfied or happy that you have somebody in your life who's solely for you, who cares about you, who loves you, who does the very best that they can, and all of that other good shit, but you still finding everything under the sun to gripe and moan about. And that's what to get down to what you were talking about. That sounds like a bit of what the misandry thing is about. It's like a bunch of people is unhappy with the stuff that should be satisfactory to them with their partner. Like you said, we know they got men that's out here fucked up, but god damn it, they got just as many fucked up women out here. And if not even more so
They
now.
outnumber us.
You see what I'm saying? If
Those
not
typically
even more
they-
so.
I'm not talking. I'm not being stupid. That was a
So,
joke.
you know, so if we're gonna sit down and think about it, that's what misogyny was. Like they used to call men, oh, you a misogynist pig. Okay. Well, when you look at what a misogynist person was, that was like the man that always fucked over the woman, this, that, and the other. It didn't matter if she was a good woman or not. He just fucked over. You know, he cheated on her. He beat her. Okay, we get that. So it's okay for those women to actually be misandrous about the person that they dealt with. But don't put what happened to you, like you said, Chop, that happened to you in one relationship on the next man that come along, because that might be a completely different situation. This man might be trying to treat you good, but by you being misandrous, you fucking up the whole relationship between you and him. I just saw that comment, Dub. But yeah, man, so I get it, but don't generalize and put all men in the same boat. Just like when a man was saying, I used to listen to prospective people that I would get involved with in relationships. I'm not gonna put you in the same boat that my ex old lady was in, or if you do something, I'll be like, oh, well, my ex old lady did something like that, so I gotta watch you. Why we gotta hear that type of shit? You know what I'm saying? That person did
Well, I
something
will
fucked
tell
up.
the motherfucker quick. If you gonna keep saying shit like that,
Ain't no point.
You gonna be with my ex. If
Right?
you
No,
gonna
just go,
bring it
just get
up,
the fuck away from me. Period.
or fuck it, like, or you gonna be with her, fuck or something.
You know, because it don't make no sense to even get in, and then think about it like this here. If you are a misandrous person and you're angry at men about shit that men in your life did previously, what are you when it comes to the fucking women that did something fucked up to you? Then?
I don't agree with that. With you, where you going with that?
No, I'm saying, say like you have a friend, like a female friend, and she did something stupid. What do you call that? Do you start hating on all women because your friend did something fucked up?
Well, you can't do that because you can't treat all of them the same. They differ.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If we're gonna talk about this type of situation where people are talking about they hate men, and not just that they don't hate men, like she said, oh, I'm not saying that they really hate men. I'm just saying that they have a reason to be misandrous. Okay, what is your reason? Now, if this from a female, this go to a female perspective. If you have a friend and she fucked up and did something bad to you, right? What do you call that? Should that person start hating on all women because your female friend did something fucked up to you? A man didn't do it to you. Look, a man didn't do it to you. A female did it to you. Do you hate the women for the shit that your female friend did you? Or do you just hate that person? Why can't it be this that you don't, you not, and I don't like some hate. You just don't like that person anymore. You know what I'm saying? You lose love for that person, or you lose emotional attachments and bonds or whatever like that. So it doesn't make sense for that to be that's like the biggest generalized thing to say is that you understand. You can't understand because you don't even know what the real situation is for these said women to say that they're misandrous now, because we know that women who claim that shit are fucking lying half the time. And that's why I said bandwagoning. You jump on the bandwagon because it sounds good and it's some shit that you went through with an ex or a couple of exes, and you feel like this is the reason why you should hate men now. Like, come on now. They got so very few of us good ones out here for mass populace of women to start being like that and then be wondering why they can't find a good this or they can't find a good that. Is because of your fucked up logic, your fucked up way of thinking. None of that shit is logical. My bad for running on like that, man. You got anything, Silent?
Sheesh. I'm just fucking with you, but just to my little quick take on your girl, bro. You know, kind of like the child said, brothers. I kind of see what she's saying, and understand why she could sympathize with them. That's her opinion. That's cool if you want to have that opinion. I just think that she used a lot of bad points, you know what I'm saying, to try to drive her point home about the shit, especially when she started talking about, yeah, you could get hit in the head with a brick. These days, bitch, that girl was lying. She was lying.
and we just talked about that.
So it was a lot of bad points, you know what I'm saying, trying to, talk about it. But like y'all said, it's a lot of, putting everybody in that same type of boat when you have this fucked up way of mind frame to even make up a word to hate men. You know what I'm saying? So it's been pushed, through it. Wait, what'd you say, P?
I was about to tell you that's an actual word. It's not made up. That's the actual word. Just like
no, it's made up. But my point is, it's made up.
Oh, okay.
It's made. They made it up because of an agenda. It's a word that has been created
to push an agenda. I got you.
To push an agenda. We go, you know what I'm saying? Like we can make words. We could take two words and create some prefix and suffix, put them bitches together, you know what I'm saying, from a certain language, and it'll be a word. Like that's just how this shit go. It's like, why even have that word? Like, if the understanding is all men are not like this. So to put it in a category, it's definitely, you know what I'm saying, like a setup situation to even put that with that, knowing that misogyny been around for so long, you know what I'm saying, too. So yeah, but that's all that to say. But I did have something for other news too. I think it's the first one in my playlist, P. It looked right quick. The judge, I just was tripped out about how the people not communicating with the judge, and the judge finally came out and kind of spoke a little piece about the shit and getting on their ass. I just wanted y'all to peek that out right quick. Right. They were trying to fuck over the black dude. It's like a split screen one. I forgot which. I had it either first or second. I'm not sure how I got it set up, but it should be a woman judge. You should see a woman judge.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet shot.
It's the first one up. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, let me get that one up for you.
And that's all I had with that. I just wanted y'all to peek that out right quick.
All right, I got it dialed up for you. Let me get it on. There we go.
They told me that the judge don't make the rules here. That was a quote that they.
Who told you that? Oh, hold on. Mr. Flanagan, call Mr. Farmer right now.
When a probation officer claimed that the judge doesn't make the rules, the judge shut that down with a chilling warning no one saw coming.
So this is your first review. It says the restitution of $30,000 was paid in full. You completed the theft awareness class. How many gamblers counseling is left?
I finished all 10.
Oh, you did?
Yes, ma'am.
What about count 2? You owed $510 on count 2.
That's the only thing that I haven't completed, Your Honor.
Okay, all right.
Ms. Bryant, I'm still expected to check in regularly and do the normal probation process.
I'm going to interrupt you, Mr. Lee. You're on a non-reporting probation anyway. So if they've had you reporting monthly, you didn't have to do that.
I said that originally, but they told me that the judge don't make the rules here. That was a quote that they...
Who told you that? Oh, hold on. Mr. Flanagan, call Mr. Farmer right now. I like you, Mr. Lee. You didn't even mean to tell on them, but you did.
Yeah, I didn't. It's Ms. Bryson. She's no longer there anymore. That was the former probation officer that I had.
Let me make sure they have a meeting with probation while you on here.
Then I'll go do the drug screen as well. Every
drug
month.
Screen?
They've been having me do a drug screen. I was like, I don't even smoke, or my case had nothing to do with anything, drug related, but I've been doing the drug screen every month.
Mr. Lee, let me apologize on behalf of the court. I'm thankful that Ms. Bryson no longer works here because she might have got fired today. And so what I'm going to do is refund you any money that you have paid for your drug screen. So you have tested every month since I put you on probation?
Yes, ma'am, every month.
That's a mess. Ms. Bryson told Mr. Lee, who she made report to probation every month, that I don't make the rules. He told her it's a non-reporting probation. Miss Bryson told him the judge don't make the rules, we make the rules. Not only did she have him reporting to probation, she has had this man drug screening every month when my order specifically says no urinalysis order. What I called you on here for is because she no longer works here. In your next meeting, just make sure nobody ever tells one of my probationers that, because that might get them held in contempt of court. I'm just gonna give him $150 credit for his inconvenience and his time. Your balance is $360.
This video reveals a
Yeah. Oh. Now, what I will say is, them probation officers really do be acting like that. They act like the judge.
That shit something else. I thought. I said, damn.
I just seen them boys.
You talking about a power move, huh?
Them bitches came all that man at that man job. If he work at Popeye, that nigga look up. Nigga fucking probation officer said, damn, you hard to find. Nigga said, damn, what you went to my house? Nigga said, yeah. He wasn't there, so somebody at his house told the man he was at work. Niggas that was at the house ain't shit, because they ain't even call the man and tell him that the man came through and, you know, they told him he was at the job or nothing. But, yeah, them bitches be going over and out, dog. They do. They do for nothing. They make that shit harder than it got to be or whatever. And for him not to have none of that shit in his papers and still just go with it, it just show you how he just was trying to get that shit over with. He didn't even care, because he could have said something while that shit was going on.
Exactly, bro.
He could have said it the first fucking day.
It's fucked up though when you got a report and then you gotta wait to see the judge too, y'all. So think about the time in between when I actually gotta go see the judge, because the bitch don't work. The bitch don't work there no more. So the bitch knew she was finessing people with all kind of shit.
Right. You got
that bitch.
$50
She
tag.
told that man.
Every time you come in and do it, man, she hit a
How
lick.
you tell it? How you want a nigga to take a drug test? That mean you trying to get him on some other shit. If he come in that dirty, so you trying to get him arrested too, y'all. Like this some dirty shit.
Yeah.
I'm not even supposed to be taking a drug test, chap, but the bitch got me taking a drug test, and if I fail it, she could try to lose me in the system.
Yeah, she gonna violate you.
That's some dirty shit, son.
Definitely gonna
The
violate.
lady said, man, and ain't supposed to be on this shit. Why you taking drug tests and shit?
That's what be pissing me off. Like,
man, that shit pissed me off, dog. I said these dirty bitches. Judge don't know nothing what's going on.
That? One of my partners, his mama worked for customs or some shit like that. And one summer, she was at band practice. And I was over at Ryan Wayne, helping Ryan Wayne, and she was telling I was telling her I had the tickets and shit, and she was like, go to court. You know what I'm saying? Don't not go to court. She said, in all her years, not one police officer that she knew ever went to court for no goddamn traffic ticket. Not saying that they don't go, but 9 out of 10, like, see if everything go all the way through. That's all she was saying. Like, people be just wanting the shit to be over with. Like, dude, like, they don't care about really trying to get it over with or just getting around it or none of that. They're like, fuck it, I just want the shit to stop. I'm about to do whatever they say to get it over with. And like she said, you're supposed to fight that shit. Fight it every time, because 9 out of 10, they gonna throw something out. Or if you go to trial, that fucking police officer not coming. He got better shit to do. They ain't got that many police officers. Like, they gonna let you off of work to go to court to go prove a nigga guilty about a traffic ticket.
Oh yeah, it does. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy, bro. Them people end up making up their own fucking rules and shit for people, dog.
It's fucked up.
Like Chap said, sometimes you either through ignorance or not even, understanding how that shit really go and don't want to cause no trouble and shit, dog. Like, nigga don't be wanting to get arrested. Nigga be scared of that shit. And nigga just try to get that shit out the way, dog. But it's like, yeah, them bitches got to be held accountable, bro.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't
true.
keep treating people like that, dog. When a nigga snap off and go crazy on one of them bitches, he he fucked up and all this shit. He's a mass murderer criminal and all this crazy ass shit. Nah, man, I'm tired of your shit.
Exactly. Big old tired of your shit. I'm telling you, son. They gotta stop that shit. I don't like that shit, son. Cause you be railroading people, dog. They fuck around and make a nigga hang themselves. Try to swallow a towel or
You
something.
trying to uphold the law and shit. You supposed to be going by that type of shit, like, but you be, they bitches be power moving on people, bro. That shit ain't, we don't condone that shit over here. We always get on their ass when they be doing that dumbass shit. I was just so surprised how much of a miscommunication it was with this bitch and the judge and shit. Like, how you not doing not the judge, the lady, like, this bitch really getting away with paperwork and everything, child. Like, she just,
and I swear, son, like, also
so she just
doing
got
the
clients,
eye test,
nigga.
just doing the eye test on dude. That dude don't look like he do nothing.
Man, come on, Ron. I'm trying to tell. I'm looking at Ron like, damn. I'm trying to think of what he did right quick to see, what actually transpired. They ain't really getting to the charge, but like you said, though, that shit kind of threw me off. Like that, so they was really just trying to fuck over Ron. Like, they know he was kind of green about the whole situation, and she took advantage, nigga.
If I remember,
Bitch said, she don't work there no more.
If I remember
Still had that man on that same probation.
If I remember correctly about that case, I think he got caught doing some fraudulent shit with the credit cards.
Oh, okay.
Skimming people shit. But he had paid back like the restitution and shit like that. And
Yeah, he ain't shoot the mailman. I got that's
he ain't do none of that.
Oh, we ain't talk about that shit either. Man, fuck.
Wait, what mailman?
No, the Brown.
I don't even know. I just thought about that.
The Brown University shoe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they did just have another one of them.
But
Shit,
here's
like
the
regular,
thing, some
huh?
of that
Like
shit
the
look
ski
fake as
passes,
fuck,
huh?
man. Like nigga laid up there and showed a video where motherfuckers
Guilt until proven innocent, dog. Dang, but the bitch
makeup
be playing
painted
that
on
game.
Yeah, she'll be.
But that's all I had for other news, though.
Hold on, I got
I
some
just wanted to
shit
show y'all
gonna
that shit
fuck
right
y'all
quick.
head up right quick. I just want to see how y'all feel about this right quick.
Now come look at this.
Every church had a Bible like this. Every Christian family had a Bible like this, and they put their family genealogy, the weddings, baptisms, and burials. It was all put inside the Bible, and you passed it down generation to generation. This particular Bible was published in 1905. Now, the reason I brought it out is that I want to show a map that's in this Bible. Now, mind you, the Scofield Bible was not published until 1913, right? And I have in my office an original 1913 Scofield, which was the introduction of the Zionist heresies about a future state of Israel and separating the church from Israel.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
All that rapture stuff, that's where it came from. This is a 1905 Bible, pre-Scofield, with no Scofield notes in it. So you open it up, and this is on page 13. I mean, this thing's big. I want to show you. Here is a map of the Holy Land. And it says, what? Palestine.
Of the Holy Land.
They misspelled Israel. No,
Palestine.
Huh. And all these Christian Zionists that tell me, Rick, there's never been a Palestine.
Bullshit. So here's a still.
There it is.
Let's zoom in and show you here.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can hear these people like John Hagee. There's never been a Palestine. Well, look at this Bible map from 1905.
And most Bibles,
yes,
then had a map of Palestine.
And Palestine is in the Bible itself, in the Old Testament. So we're showing you this because I'm trying to break through the propaganda, the confusion, the lies the Zionists have implanted in millions of minds of Christians in America.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
And told them there's never been a place called Palestine. But I have a map, Rick.
The Venetian Italian cartographer, a man by the name of Livio Sanato, Livio Sanuto, his brother Giulio Sanato, had designed a map that was published in 1588 called the Africae Tabula the 12th. Africae, then Tabula, Tabula the 12th, or some say the 13th. It's a map going back to the year of 1588. In the center of that map, we're talking about going back to 1588, there is a Latin term called ideal rim. Allow me to pronounce it with the N silent. I-V-D-E-O or V-M, then the term Tira, T-E-R-R-A, which is a Latin term that when you go to Google Translation or Google Translate, pronounce it as Iudo Aura, I-U-D-A-E-O-R-U-M, then Tira. That's interesting, T-E-R-R-A. It is translated in English as Land of the Jews. You ain't learned.
Really?
In a map of 1588.
Negro Land, a 1700s map of Africa. On this map, the area known as the Slave Coast is also...
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
I got one more after that, after we talk about this one.
So, even in a show, I don't know if y'all ever remember seeing a TV show called The West Wing. Y'all ever remember seeing that show? Look that show up. It's a segment on there where they talk about Israel. And the president was like, I've never heard of Israel. Right? No, he said he never heard of Palestine. And the people in the Oval Office was like, sir, that's because there is no real Palestine. And so dude was like, wait, so what is this that we talking about then? Why are we talking about Palestine all of a sudden? It was like, yeah, they want you to drum up support for Palestine. Again, why are we talking about it? I don't know. But this place is very controversial, bro. They done convinced them people to fight over land that is already for them.
No, and what's crazy is when you see the small ass piece of land that they see Israel surrounded around that big ass in Palestine, that's crazy. Like, why?
Like, I think I agree with them with I don't know about no Holy Land, but I know why they fighting for that land. With the so-called Zionists, you know, and them believing in what they believe in, that's some other shit with them and their people. Like they took over that just to they took over that so so their people could be the people that's based off of so said prophecy.
Right.
So what they doing is what they wrote about in that old version, even through that old version of the 1905. But like you said, I never believed that there wasn't a Palestine. I know they fucking people up with that one. Because like people kind of saying there was no he was talking about Palestine, but there actually was no Israel. Like that mother, that bitch was created in I think like 1950 or 40 or some shit like that. That bitch ain't been there that long.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, like, you know what I'm saying, people don't get caught up in the mix. Do y'all research on some of that, because he did show a lot of clips, but some clips they ain't had nothing to do with the other one. No, especially when that nigga just showed Negro Land at the end, child. That nigga played too much.
They merged all that shit together. That's what they did.
It was a good.
They did all.
He
that.
started off strong. It was a good analogy at first. I thought he was about to.
No,
it didn't. It didn't. Yeah, it didn't stick. You know what I'm saying? So, but when it came to that Palestine and Israel shit, I know a little bit about that. You know what I was saying about that shit though. I know they definitely you know, been trying to conquer that motherfucker, and they have through power. You know, look at the wars and stuff they have, and then you know, and look how they show themselves to be versus who them people is. You know, it make it seem like it's good versus evil, but you know, we know that shit don't go like that, man.
This is my second one.
The Matrix is a system, Neo. That system is full of degenerates. When you're inside, you look around, what do you see? Business.
All right.
Nigga, how chicken keep popping up?
There you see her, huh? The Matrix is a system, Neo.
Like
that system is full of degenerates. When you're inside, you look around, what do you see? Businessmen, teachers, lawyers, carpenters, the very minds of the people we are trying to save. But until we do, these people are still a part of the woke system, and that makes them our enemy. You have to understand, most of these people are not ready to pick up a biology textbook. And many of them are so inert, so hopelessly dependent on their pronouns that they will fight to protect it. Were you listening to me, Neo? Or were you looking at the dude in the red dress? A dude? Forget. Who is it?
That wasn't a woman? No. It's another training program designed to teach you one thing.
Teach you one
If you
thing.
are not one of us, you might marry one of them.
What are they?
Transformers. They can move in and out of any gender, regardless of their chromosomes. That means that anyone coming out of the female bathroom is potentially a ladyboy. Inside the Matrix, they can identify as anything, but in reality, it's just delusion.
We have survived by hiding from them, by running from them. But they are at the Diddy parties. They are guarding all the doors while they are touching all the kids, which means that sooner or later, someone is going to have to fight them.
Somebody might have to fight.
Every single
Like
man or
Tom
woman
Nolan.
who has stood their ground, everyone who has fought this agenda got canceled. But where they have failed, you will succeed. Why? I've seen an agent identify as a concrete wall. Men have emptied entire clips at them and hit nothing but air. Yet their strength and their speed are still based in a world that is built on rules. Because of that, they will never be as strong or as fast as you can be.
What are you trying to tell me? That I can dodge lawsuits?
No, Neo. If you identify as an innocent human being, you won't have to.
I identify as an innocent human being.
There it is.
What a claps at, man. That
Don't
shit
have
was
to.
hilarious.
Don't have to identify as a decent human being. There
Man,
it is.
son. But you
Innocent,
see how they
innocent.
merged that shit? Like, you know, the real scenes. And that was tight.
Yeah, that was true.
That was tight right there.
That was-
I had to show y'all that shit, bro. That was good, bro. All right, P. It's on
You see,
you.
they could go in and out of genders.
They can identify as anything they want to be.
So you can see,
All
we have some agents that even been concrete walls.
Hit nothing but that.
Man.
All right, folks. Thank y'all for the joining in on the end of the news, man. Now moving on to the main topic. Carry, concealed, arrested. Right? And I titled this whole thing Your Right to Carry Concealed, but this shit's been leading to people getting arrested. So, you know, I definitely want to talk about that. And like I told Chop earlier, I brought it up because I seen it happen, and I know he knows, you know, the carry conceal laws because he, you know, he went through all that shit already. So I haven't went through it. I don't know if Silent went through it. I know a little bit about it, but not extensive enough to say definitive.
There ain't nobody business. Yeah, ain't nobody fucking business. I'm undetected.
So I want to do this here, man. So let's get this started.
Identify as a bird.
All right, bird, man. Oh, wait, where that video at? This video is kind of long, but I'm not going to play the whole thing. Oh, wait, here you go. Here you go. This one here, y'all.
Can a police officer demand to see your concealed carry permit if he or she happens to notice your firearm? Noted criminal defense attorney Tom Grieve, you're printing. That means your gun is showing through your clothing, or maybe your clothing rides up. Cop sees it. Can they demand your permit?
They'll need probable cause or reasonable suspicion, most likely in order to encounter you and start to get into those sorts of questions. Sometimes you may see arguments surrounding officer safety exceptions to those rules. So long story short is check your local listings to see what your local laws are. It's a definite maybe if whether or not they can do and whether or not it'll be legal. If it is illegal, unfortunately, and in most states, you'll have very limited recourse about what you can do, other than the fact that you need to take responsibility, figure out what went wrong in your system and fix it.
Thank you very much for the insight, Tom. I appreciate it.
All right. So with that first video, goddamn, not this one. All right. So with that first video, y'all, like they say, if your shit is showing, and the officer say he want to see your permit, is he within his legal boundaries to ask you for your carry concealed permit?
Yeah.
I would say so too, right? And that's why the dudes say, you know, you check your local. Yeah, right? YES or YEAA. He will be within his legal boundaries to ask.
If you see the gun, yeah, it's time to ask questions now because you see it. That's why you got the credentials to be able to present them, right?
Correct.
I mean, unless they try to fuck over you like railroad you or something that's different. But what I'm saying too is, I've seen instances where people have had the proper, in certain states or cities where people have the paperwork and they still get harassed or go to jail for gun charges and got the shit. Got all the papers they need.
And still, I remember a time, man. I'm gonna say like 9495, maybe the latest 96. Cops was actually taking, like, even though niggas had papers saying that was their gun and they had the right to have it or whatever like that, cops was still taking them niggas shit and not giving it back.
That's just like having a gun. Like, if you don't have no concealed carry, you ain't getting no gun back. Like, literally. If you ain't got that paperwork, you ain't getting no gun back. Like, you can have a legal gun that's in your name, go to jail with it in New Orleans, and them people is not about to, you ain't getting that gun back.
I don't see why not though, because if you legal to have that bitch,
Niggas don't ask
like
for
if
their
you legal to
guns
have
back.
it,
Niggas don't ask for their guns back. Niggas do not be wanting to deal with them people, so they not doing it. I know niggas, they done took people fucking stole shit from them. They not about to say nothing, so niggas don't like dealing with the people. So niggas gonna pay whatever they gotta pay and take that shit as a loss. I didn't see it happen too many times. Niggas not about to go toe to toe with the people behind some shit, so they just not, niggas ain't doing that. They not. They have the every right to, but they just not doing it. Niggas don't think they can fight the system like this.
And I think that's one of the biggest problems that we had down here, though. You had no. I'm not gonna say you didn't have a fight. You had the fight. It's just that our legal system was so fucked up and corrupted. Even if you was right within what you were saying, you still had like horrible district attorneys that didn't give a fuck whether you was innocent or not. You still guilty. It didn't matter, right? But I think a little bit has changed to where now, if that happens, you have a little more leeway to getting your shit back. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you could show proof that you took the carry conceal course and got your carry conceal permit, or you applied for the permit and got the permit. You passed the background check and all that shit. Like if you did all that just to be able to carry conceal, they take your gun and keep it. Basically, they would be violating your Second Amendment right, the right to bear and keep on. You took my gun. You had no legal reason to do it, and then you gonna tell me you're not giving me my shit back. Now think about what you said, Chop. So, like you said, if you get arrested with your gun on you, you're not getting that gun back. What if the charges are dismissed because they're unfounded?
That gun back.
Then you violate my Second Amendment constitutional right to keep it bear on, right?
Tell you, them niggas is not giving them guns up. They gonna keep your shit. They'll use that bitch like a trophy, like, cause you know who gonna tell the police they can't have something in evidence.
I'll report the bitch stolen. You stole my gun.
You ain't gonna never find it because the police the ones got it. You know what I'm saying? That's who you gonna report the shit to the police.
Yeah.
They got the gun in the back. You think you gonna say, "Oh yeah, the police stole my gun"? No, my brother told me one time when they took his gun was in his name. The lady told him straight up and down what he could do, but she told him, "For as long as she been working there, she ain't never seen the judge give nobody their gun back."
That's sad.
That's in New Orleans.
That's sad and that's fucked up that people gotta go through that type of dumbass shit. But here's my next video, y'all. Oh, Tyler, you had anything you wanted to add? No, if you were talking, brother, we didn't hear you. Oh, I didn't hear you.
I ain't either.
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Oh, I was just saying. I was just listening, y'all. I was definitely agreeing with both of y'all on that.
Oh, okay. This next video, oh, I got it. Check this one out.
You think he should? See that?
Yo.
Yeah, what happened?
I'm trying to see right now. What you say, Silent?
Oh, just saying the video wasn't shown. I didn't know if you was. Thought you was presenting it or not.
I am a concealed carry instructor.
At the Eagle Gun Range in suburban Oak Forest, almost every seat is filled.
The best way for you to learn is to ask your questions.
The class cost $140. It's another $153 to the state to buy the coveted conceal and carry license, the CCL, giving the legal right to carry a gun.
And if stopped by law enforcement for any reason, if they ask if you have any weapons in the vehicle, answer honestly.
Lewis McWilliams took a class like this, passed it, got his CCL, and bought this 9mm pistol.
How you doing, boss? Good.
So last April, when Lewis was pulled over for a traffic violation, he did exactly what he'd learned in class.
You're legit. You bought the gun legally. Answer honestly.
Okay, where's your firearm? Homicide. Okay, you got your concealed carry license.
That book, I did things the right way.
And it didn't matter. Even though Lewis handed officers his valid CCL, when they couldn't find it in the state's computer, they did that.
I can't say right now, Mr. McWilliams, because we can't verify your concealed carry.
He was charged with 2 felonies. After months in and out of court, prosecutors who initially signed off on the false charges eventually determined Lewis's CCL was valid, so they dropped him. Little consolation to Lewis.
No matter how much you follow a system of which they create, they can still deem you wrong.
Lewis is among the black gun owners CBS News Chicago investigators discovered who had valid CCLs.
I am concealed and carry.
But were still charged
Watch your head.
only to have their cases dismissed.
Who brought their gun with them today?
How often have innocent gun owners faced charges that were ultimately dropped? It's a question we can't answer because neither the Cook County State's Attorney's Office nor Chicago Police track the cases. Lewis is now taking legal action.
I feel like my rights was violated.
We have earned the right more than anybody in this country to carry a firearm. We fought for this country when we weren't even citizens.
Phil Smith is the president of the National African American Gun Association and says others should follow Lewis's lead.
File a lawsuit and follow through on the lawsuit. If a police chief has 4 or 5 lawsuits, $4 or $5 million, they're going to get a call from somebody to say, hey, start treating those people differently.
We're going to stop scamming them.
Our investigation also caught the attention of Illinois Representative Jehan Gordon Booth.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
She represents downstate Peoria and has championed a groundbreaking bill.
The work represented in the measure gives me great pride.
It offers certain offenders with nonviolent criminal records a chance to have their cases automatically sealed, removing them from public view. But in the cases of the drivers,
No, I gotta pause it right there, y'all. She said certain cases sealed from public view if you have nonviolent offenses, right? Why would they be sealed? Like, why not have them removed? Because you can unseal anything, right? Oh yeah, it's not gonna show up in the public, but it's still in our database that you have this gun. Well, that's the whole purpose of me having a concealed carry license and a firearm permit. I'm permitted to have this firearm, right? Which, according to the Constitution, it doesn't say nothing about having to have a permit. I can go buy a gun just to have a gun. I shouldn't need a permit to carry one. I should have that license to carry it concealed. That's understandable. But you saying you created this bill to have people who have been charged records sealed, especially if they've been found to not have no prior offenses, no criminal background or nothing like that. A good portion of the people who are applying for these things don't have a criminal background. So what the fuck is there to steal? Or you trying to seal away the fact that these people got arrested and charged and had to go to court and be found not guilty by a court to say that they were legally within their right to have this firearm? You see what I'm saying? Like, that bill, even though it's a good thing she created it, it doesn't make a lot of sense the way it's being presented. That's what I'm saying.
So they book you and arrest you, don't you? You go sit in jail for a little minute, huh?
Yep, you got to pay a bond and all that shit.
Right, all right. So that's why I say I think it's just a big ass scam, and them bitches got caught. P, they scamming people, bro.
Yeah.
The system is scamming people for them to go sit down in that fucking jail because you know they get paid for that shit too.
Right. And you gotta pay the bond money.
That what it sound like to me, dog. Like that shit just sound like a scam to me, dog.
It is. Essentially, that's what it is. We can't get you one way. We gonna get you financially.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's the dude I was talking about.
Oh shit. Oh, well, I thought you were talking about the other dude. They got another dude.
That's it right there.
No, they got another dude I found.
Dude, I'm saying that's the dude I was talking about. You can't say no, that ain't the dude I was talking about.
No, I'm saying no, that this the one.
Don't worry about it, Chop. He be doing me that too. So. we get it.
Shit.
I hope you do.
That was the example I was using, like, cause dude had everything legit, bro.
They were dealt.
But that's fucked up that he still even had to go through that.
For the white person,
charges and shit and all that.
And you can tell they doing it to a lot of people, but like you were saying too earlier, bro. You know, the system's so fucked up in Florida, bro. Niggas don't even be here, man. You know, get shit. All right, bro. Whatever, bro. You know, and y'all keeping motherfuckers guns and shit too. So that's a problem as well, bro. And like you saying, they'll hide them bitches. They would. They done did that shit already before. So a couple of people I know.
We cannot lose,
and that was their shit.
To the state, I can tell you the motherfucking thing.
Them bitches be taking. Remember y'all remember the Rampart shit? Them niggas was taking guns out the lockers and shit, out the evidence room. Yeah, them niggas was jimmying in the. Remember we showed that shit? The white boy was jimmying in the in the evidence room through a little hole and taking shit out that motherfucker, man.
So why not? They not gonna solve the cases.
And they gonna cover it up, exactly.
Like we was talking about that shit last time. That if it's some type of drug or something, if it ain't nothing that's in pill form or powder form, that shit gonna fuck around and go bad. All them years just sitting on the shelf like that.
Or so we thought. Because it's funny how the same that is this evidence locker been busted in, the AC units done went out, the ratchet up in there getting high as fuck.
You gotta think about it. If that's the evidence locker,
it's not secure.
Evidence in there since the police department started. So that's like shit from the 1800s.
Well, no, we know that evidence locker ain't been there that long.
No, I'm saying because of the cases. Yeah, you cycle shit out, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, because the people might be dead. Everybody that was dealing with
it's supposed to be incinerating that shit after the case.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that evidence, it's a lot of evidence. You know how many murders and all that type of shit. Let's not talk about robberies and shit that they didn't really found guns or niggas really. They probably driving, going back and forth to work, smoking or some shit. Y'all they got pulled over. They got a gun in the car now. Then they took your gun and added to the gun pile. Fuck. That shit crazy.
But
They
like
gonna let you go and take your gun. Say, yeah, look, we gonna let you go long as you cause that's what the judge them said. Like, say if they take your shit from the second line, say you walk around with your shit at the second line and you get the illegal, carrying on firearm. If you let them keep that fucking gun, they gonna throw the case out. They gonna throw that shit out.
Mm-hmm. Well, what if you not a part of the second line? Like me, I don't go to second line, right? What if I'm just so happy to be
Just don't even
on
say
my
it.
business?
You
Look,
carry it.
I'm asking a question. I'm on route going somewhere opposite of the fucking second line. The second line going one way, I'm going the other. Cop stop me.
You illegally carrying.
No, what if I'm legally carrying is what I'm saying. And I'm going the
You
opposite way.
good.
Oh, okay. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, you should be good. I know niggas that then told me they got pulled over by the police, smoking the blood, had they gun in the cup holder. Police, they'll keep their weed and the motherfucker. Once the car and everything came back, good and his name and all that shit, that nigga ride off with the car, the weed, and the goddamn gun. So I don't know if we both ways fuck. But I do know they got conniving ass motherfuckers like that. And
That'll do the opposite. Yeah.
A dickhead ass supervisor or something, or he knows something personal about you. So now he got you fucking using your face to rob people versus
right
other shit. But yeah.
Okay.
But in the cases of the drivers we featured, they never should have had criminal records. They were dealt a major injustice.
Oh my God, y'all are so bogus.
Like Lewis, Lucy Washington faced a felony she didn't deserve. In this mugshot, stayed on her record long after the charges were dismissed, nearly wrecking her real estate career.
My mugshot showed up on Google right next to my property address.
Damn. That's fucked up.
That was an embarrassing moment. And around that time, I did end up losing out on the deal.
All of this has illegal everything.
If I was innocent from the beginning, why would I have to go and clean and expunge a record?
We're now talking about individuals that they didn't make a mistake. A mistake was thrusted upon them. That to me is a completely different set of facts and circumstances that has to be addressed.
Her suggestion, a bill that would provide wrongly charged gun owners with automatic expungement the moment the case is dismissed.
It should be removed. Hard stop. It should be removed. And they should not have to pay a lawyer to do it.
Gordon Booth says it'll take time to develop such a bill, but she believes these cases deserve attention because there could be many more like them.
So disrupting my life didn't mean anything to them officers. And until something comes where it rattles their cage, I think that's the only time they're going to pay attention and say it meant something.
Dorothy Tucker, CBS News, Chicago Investigator.
So that kind of goes back to what I was saying about that fucking expungement shit. These people have to pay or get a lawyer, which you're still paying, to get your record expunged when you was clean from the beginning. Like, why should a bill had to have been created for these people to have their names cleared? Like, so, the crazy thing is, even though on paper you've been found not guilty and it showed that, okay, yeah, you within your legal rights, I found that you have to literally go to the district attorney's office and have the district attorney remove all of that shit. So the district attorney or for that county or wherever they at is legally at fault for not having that shit removed out of the system in a promptly manner. Because once you determine that I was within legal rights and I did nothing wrong, yeah, you dismiss the charges, but did you remove my name out of this system? Right? Because I know for a fact, during a court case, if you've been found not guilty and they be like, okay, well, we're going to go ahead and dismiss the case, or you've been found not guilty, blah, 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 blah. The first thing any and everybody should always ask is, yeah, I want this removed off of my record. You see what I'm saying? That way, it has to be said on record in the court, and the DA has to follow up with that. Like, there's no reason that like they say, that lady had that shit on her record for months after the fact. And Google shouldn't have even been able to get that, even though it's public information. Like, no, that shouldn't have never popped up, because you should have had that removed off her record the minute she was found not guilty. Right? So, oh Lord, dog, this boy here. But yeah. So what y'all got on that one, man?
There's definitely something got to be put in place. I mean, they gonna pitch something, and people gonna have to go with it now, because it done got so fucking bad. They been not being held accountable for all type of shit for a long fucking time, bruh. And now that you're not using racism no more, what's the problem now? So it's crazy that, these people have to do that, and there should be something in place where them people ain't gotta pay for that and all that, because that was y'all fault. Everything that happened is y'all supposed to be trying to make that right, because y'all was in the wrong. These people shouldn't be penalized for nothing, especially not carrying a gun, especially for carrying a gun when the law said you could fucking carry it. So it's just a lot of bullshit and a lot of red tape, dumb shit that they want to make, try to save face for, but it's fucking too late, man. The shit getting worse, and y'all making it seem like, this shit ain't really that relevant, but it is, man. And as long as they keep doing that shit, man, people gonna do what they gonna do anyway, because y'all ain't doing right. So you gotta put something in play. The people, like, the little bullshit y'all got to play, nah, man, that ain't shit, man. And people shouldn't have to go through none of that shit, because y'all was in the wrong. So, that was my little take on that.
Okay. Well, I got one more, and oh wait, hold on. Got one more, y'all. I also had another one, but that's fucking way too long. Let's go.
Yes, effective September 25th, you can carry an open firearm. But there are places that you still are restricted.
No, Florida just legalized open carry. And on the surface, that sounds like a win, because for years, people in Florida have been fighting for it. And I'll tell you straight up, I don't have a problem with that. But here's the thing. I don't just want to talk about the fact that Florida legalized open carry. I want to talk about what open carry really means in today's society. Because to me, open carry is less about politics or ideology and more about tactics. And that's why I'll say something that's going to rub some people the wrong way. Open carry, at least to me, is an outdated concept. Tactically, not politically, tactically. And the differences matter. Now, before you light me up in the comment section, let me be clear. I think open carry is necessary, but for reasons that might not be atypical. You see, real life is
Okay, yeah, I forgot. This is about open carry. I really just wanted to hear Judd, good old Judd down in Polk County talk about it. The dude, there you go.
Honestly, said it perfectly.
Some people think, well, if I'm carrying a firearm, I'll announce my presence and my intentions. You don't scare away real bad guys by carrying a firearm in a holster. You don't scare real bad guys by slinging an AR-15 over your shoulder. A real bad guy will take it from you and stick it up your butt and then discharge it.
Spoken in truth.
Nah.
That is hilarious. This man here, boy.
So we definitely have the pros and cons, like Doug pointed out in earlier when we were talking about some other stuff. There's definite pros and cons to having a carry concealed, but we definitely looking at one of the cons right now, and that con is being arrested for having legal permission to carry concealed, and we still being arrested for the shit like we was talking about down here. People are getting their guns taken from them, even though their guns are legal guns to have. Like, what bill are they going to pass down here to stop that shit from happening within the confines of NOPD or St. Bernard Parish or Gretna or Kenner or St. Bernard? What did I say? St. Bernard? What's the other fucking parish, man? Jefferson. That's the other one. Like we got to talk about a state bill down here that prevents police from doing that. Like if you roll up on somebody and they got a gun, it's legal, and they have carry concealed, which I believe our city is an open carry city as well, and you decide to take them people guns for whatever reason, or come up with whatever excuse you can to get them arrested, and the DA drops the charges, I feel like you should give them people back their gun or whatever money they paid for bond, right? Or whatever they had to pay to appear in court. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole list of things that I think should be done that'll stop that type of ignorant shit from happening. Like, okay, if you take somebody to jail and the DA dismissed the charges and the charges were unfounded in the first place, I think that person should be made to pay a penalty. So that's like false imprisonment. What's another good term we could use? That it's like what's that fucking word, man? When you slandering, you slandering my name. You know what I'm saying? You took me to jail citing I had a warrant. I ain't had no warrant. You said I wasn't allowed to carry this gun legally, but the state didn't catch up and have my shit in the system or where you could easily find it or whatever. But I showed you paperwork showing that I paid for this my shit. I got it. I got the carry concealed. So you basically slandering me, calling me a liar, saying that, well, you didn't provide proof that you could carry concealed. All the while, I did. So you slandered me. So, you know, I think that they ought to have a bill in play to protect the people like that, you know, especially if you're a legal gun owner. What y'all got?
Nah, I agree with you on that. I was still tripping off Judge. Judge said, real nigga, take that shit from your ass and stick
it up your butt and discharge. Discharge that motherfucker. Like, damn,
that boy Judge be wildin', man. You don't want people to carry. Judge, you can't stop that shit, Judge, bro. You talking that shit, man. Some people go shoot back, nigga, before he even get that far, nigga. Everybody ain't no wimp with no gun now, Judge. Because they civilians, you know what I'm saying? Don't play them type of fucking
See,
games, nigga.
and look, I'm glad you said that, cause think about it, bro. If a nigga walk around that's open carry like that, you don't think the person that would be coming to attack them would have a little fear in their heart about approaching this motherfucker? Man, this nigga walk around with a big old ear. He must be good as a motherfucker with that bitch. You hear me? Think about it. Like, you saying the bad guy gonna take a chance at trying to take this RR off my motherfucking shoulder? Knowing that ain't the only weapon, you gotta think about it. If the AR is on my shoulder on a sling, you don't think I got a secondary weapon that I could get to just as fast? And that one is the one that's concealed. Or as we said earlier, it's undetected. Fuck. But yeah, man. That boy said, oh man, come on, Dub. Look what Dub said. Hold up. What in the Call of Booty? But yeah, man. Chop, you had anything you want to add on there?
That was it.
Oh, that boy said, "What in the Call of Booty?" I had one too. P. It was right after the judge lady. It wasn't too much about the lesson of it. It was just a quick video to show, you know, how over the top they go with certain shit, knowing that the man, you know what I'm saying, got all this shit together and everything. So if you want to show that one right quick, you could throw that one on.
Oh wait, I went to the wrong thing. My bad. All right, give me 1 second. I gotta go back to the. All right, bam, got it up for you, brother.
This video reveals a disturbing case of police overreach as officers confront a man lawfully open carrying a firearm inside a restaurant. With no evidence of a crime, they repeatedly demand his pistol permit based on a vague complaint. Calm and well-informed, the man refuses, asserting his rights. As more officers arrive, tension builds. But what they do next will leave you outraged, a powerful reminder of how legal rights can still be ignored.
I want to order my food and get up out of here. Why are you requesting my permit?
Because you're armed.
Is that illegal? In a public place. I'm the public. You're a public servant. I can walk where I want to, and I'm requesting not to show you anything.
Do you have your permit?
I'm not answering any questions, sir. Am I a suspect of a crime?
I'm asking you for your pistol permit.
Okay, can you please call your supervisor, sir?
I'm supervising you right now.
Oh, good guy. Hopefully he knows the law better than you, because you clearly don't know the law. Excuse me, sir. Are you a supervisor?
Here they got an open carry. We just had a complaint right downtown, not a block away. Now the man's asking for your ID. That's all he's asking for.
Sir, that's a lie.
Because give your ID or not. Say yes or no.
I'm not giving you no type of ID. I just want to order my food and keep it moving. Thank you. And I'm going to order my food. No, can I please walk through, please? Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so the only thing I ain't fuck with y'all was him agitating them with the shit. Knowing how gung-ho them bitches there. You see, they be ready to shoot your motherfucking ass. So just for your own life and safety, just show the man the fucking ID right quick. They is harassing the fuck out you around, but show him the ID right quick round. And, you know, if anything else escalate after that, then I understand more of your frustration. But, you know,
I think the reason
hit him
why
right quick, because they be feeling played, bro. They hate to feel played. You see, police is so uptight, bro, and so high-tempered, bro. I don't know what it is. People, what you about to say, though?
I think the whole reason why dude was doing what he was doing is because if you answer one question, then they come up with something else. And if you come up with an answer for that, then they come up with something else. And before you know it, you in a complete standoff of unanswered, like never-ending fucking questions, all behind you, you know. And then to think about it, they admitted they in an open carry state. If you're in an open carry state, bitch, why the fuck you worrying about me in here with a gun? I'm trying to order my food and get the fuck. Oh, well, we received a call 2 blocks away that somebody down here with a gun. Yeah, so did they say anything was
I know,
happening?
right? That nigga said, yeah, so I know you
You see what
you
I'm
can
saying?
carry
Like,
that bit, right? Yeah.
like, come on now. What
Yeah, that's
but then
definitely
you-
harassment. That's what I
but
was
then we
saying.
got-
If it escalates after that, bro. Like I
Then-
said, for your own safety, P, I would see. That's the only reason I say that, because, bro, them bitches don't care. As much as mad you is, as much as wrong they is, P, they still will shoot your ass. That's
But-
all I'm saying.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
It didn't happen, though,
have
already.
I done definitely had like some older partners of mine be like, man, I'm gonna just cooperate with them, even though I know the law and this and that. I'm gonna just go ahead and cooperate them. But we not looking at the fact that how many people been cooperating with them bitches and they still go left. You see what I'm saying?
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Like, you
anything
could-
after that, bro, like you have every right to say what you're saying after you done comply with them already. Once you can comply with them and they still doing all that extra ass shit, you already know, bro, what time it is. I think that's the part what I was just really speaking on. Not if they wrong or not. They is wrong. That's harassment, P.
Yeah,
But we
that's
know
dead
that's what
wrong.
police do. They
And then
harass
for-
people. Son.
But then the crazy part is
It's
for the-
fucked up and it's not right and it's not supposed to be lawful, but they still use these tactics to fuck with people, dog. They do it and can call themselves police. It's fucked
And you
up.
know what's even weirder is the sergeant comes in, and the sergeant is supposed to come in on some cool ass shit. Like, we gotta calm down. Let me take my personal feelings out this call, right? I'm gonna approach this call in a calm, sensible manner so I can get to the bottom of what's going on, and try to ascertain the situation and get it under control. But you come in there on some humbug shit, like, what are you here for? Now, because obviously you gonna side with him when you're supposed to know the law, right? If you're a supervisor with any police department, any new laws that come out that people are, abiding by or supposed to abide by. If we in an open carry state and I see a person walking down the street and their gun is showing, it's open carry, right? That doesn't mean, think about it. A criminal is not going to want, not going to necessarily want you to see their weapon, right? So at that point, yeah, you got to worry about the concealed weapon thing. But if this person is openly carrying, what threat is he possibly posing to anybody if he's not brandishing his firearm in any specific way? If his gun is in a holster on his hip, but it is visible, and he's just going about his daily life, then get the fuck on out the way and let that man through. You had no reason to approach, right? But if he walking down the street muttering some shit to himself, you don't see earbuds in his ear, and he look angry or upset, then you could, okay, hey, let's see where this is going. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying racially profile a man or nothing like that, but at least see where it's going. Because at the end of the day, that may be the difference between you saving a life or not. But a person just trying to order a goddamn sandwich out of Subway to go on about their business, then come on now. You're going too far. And I agree with you with that one, man. That's a highest form of harassment, especially if you know you work in an open carry state. I done seen, matter of fact, a couple of years ago, man, I was on my way home from work. Man, this is more than a couple of years ago, but dude was a security guard, and he had his shit in a holster. Why 2 state trooper cars rolled up on dude, and we had a bus stop. It's like going on 11, 12 o'clock at night. I get off for 11, so it's like 12 going on 1 by the time I make it to Canal Street because of how the bus is running. Man, they laid up there, roll up on dude put his hands up or whatever. They asked for his license, he give him the license and shit like that. So I whip out the phone and I start recording. You hear me? Because I don't want it to go left, and I'm standing right here and the motherfucker be like, well, what the hell happened? No, everything on record. You know what they stopped dude for? Because he had an extended clip in his gun. There's no law that says I can't have an extended clip in my fucking gun. Otherwise, they wouldn't make them bitches, right? Man, the police stood there and took every single bullet out that man's gun. Oh, what you was about to say, Chop?
They shouldn't sell them.
They shouldn't sell them?
They shouldn't sell them if it's against the law.
What, extended clips? Oh, wait, so extended clips are against the law?
No, nigga. I'm saying they shouldn't sell them if it is against the law.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So there's no law that says I can't have an extended clip in my gun. Because if it was, it would be illegal to sell extended clips. You see what I'm saying? They literally stood there, made this dude take his gun out of his holster, take the clip out, took the one out the chamber, and made him take every single bullet out of his gun, and then they put the bitches in their pocket. They didn't put him in a evidence bag or nothing like that. They didn't even arrest dude. Dude had on a security guard uniform. He's an armed guard. He's getting off from work. And just because y'all saw him with his shit, y'all decided to hack that man up. And because people started recording, everybody want to show they put their flashlights on. I was like, officer, I don't even know why you put your flashlight in my face. I don't have nothing to do with what's going on over there. But this recording is just me protecting myself just in case shit go left with y'all. Oh, well, we got to protect ourselves too. No, the fuck, you the ones with the guns. I ain't got no gun. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Man, that shit, that is crazy, bro. But yeah, Silent, they do seem to come up with all kind of crazy ass tactics to use and then say they following the law when they clearly not, you know? So it's shit like that that I'm glad you brought up, bro, because that we clearly got a long way to go with this justice system or the legal system in itself. A lot of work has to be done, and I'll be the first to admit it. You know, it's gonna be a long ass road because anytime we get one person that comes up with a bill after all these years of the same old unnecessary tactics that they use, it shouldn't have even took this fucking long. But of course, look who we got leading the country. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Chop, you had anything you wanted to run or no?
Oh,
all right. But yeah, so I want to give a shout out and thanks to everybody who jumped in. Dub, D504, thank y'all for coming through. Peaches, thank you for coming through.
Appreciate y'all.
Everybody that jumped in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody, man. We appreciate y'all comments. If you have any comments that y'all watch on the rebroadcast, let us know, man. Keep us posted about things that's happening in your neck of the woods. Let us know what type of topics y'all want us to start trying to cover. If there's anything that we haven't already covered that you want us to cover, let us know so we could get it out there, you know. With that being said, I'm your host, P. Dot on the spot.
Silent Child 17.
And we on Blunt Talk NOLA. We will see y'all again next week. Same time, same channel. So y'all be good, folks. Appreciation all around. All right, brother.